Hello, everyone. My name is Jeff, and for those of you who aren't from Jackson, welcome to Jackson. Our team was tasked with coming up with a way to connect new residents to the city of Jackson. So for current residents, I have a question for you. Have you ever thought about what it's like to move to Jackson as a new resident? How would you find information about existing city services? And how would you get plugged into social events that are going on in the community? That's what Welcome to Jackson is designed to answer. So Welcome to Jackson is a portal within the city's website with categories based on interviews with current residents in the community of Jackson. We pulled out information like parks and museums to get people the information that they need when they move to the city. In addition, we're connecting them with existing Facebook and Twitter social groups that are popular within the city of Jackson based on our user interviews. And we want to make sure that every resident has access to this when they move to the city. So we're working with the water department to get this information out when people set up a new homeowner water account. And we're working with property management companies to make sure that new renters also have access to this information in their welcome packets. And if you go to welcometojackson.org, the site is live now, and we hope you'll share that with your new neighbors. Thank you.
Working in city government, I think this is outstanding because that's half the battle that we have are calls to our call center saying, how do I get my water set up? How do I get my trash set up? What do I have to do? Even renters for affidavits that they fill out for putting the water in their own name. So getting this connection is huge. I love the many community benefits that you have from this tool because you're actually targeting a group that's just getting to the city. So they might not be aware of all the services. I mean, when I moved back into Grand Rapids, it was looking for a local community church. So I'm able to find that. What groups do I want to connect with? My neighborhood association. Those are all benefits for me to go to one-stop shop to go grab that information, and it makes it easier than how do we used to do it? Search the yellow pages.
So I agree. Also working in city government, just the discoverability of this kind of information is really critical. So having this site there, having it work on mobile phones and stuff is very important. One thing that we discussed that I do think is an important thing to consider for our future iteration is what the feedback loop is, because especially if you're talking about sort of interesting or places of interest or social media groups that are popular or whatever, those are very fluid things. And so wanting to work in a really robust way for people to say, here's something that should be in consideration for presentation in this space, I think is really crucial to its continued vibrancy and sustainability.
I think this site would be actually useful to current residents in many ways as well. But I like how you're reaching out in the physical world to people who are coming in. I like your mining networks. I guess I would want to explore more than just the property management companies. I think that there might be a piece of the community that's missed if that's the only way to reach out to new renters. But I think the website was really well designed and very clear. I would be a little concerned about the sustainability by relying on the city staff. It seemed like there were a couple of others that when I asked about sustainability, people said, "Oh, Will." Poor Will. I don't know what the answer is to that, but burdening staff, that might not be sustainable, but I don't know what the alternative would be. But good job.